First of all, let me thank you, Minister José Pedro Aguiar Branco, for hosting this exercise and for hosting me and my delegation here at this ship. And it's great to see you again. I visited Portugal and Lisbon not so many weeks ago, and then I remember we discussed the maritime strategy, the importance of increased naval presence and the great contributions of Portugal to NATO's naval capacity and capabilities. And it's great to be back so soon after and to visit this exercise. And it's also great to be on board on the Vasco da Gama and to meet with her crew. Portugal is really doing a great job in co-hosting the Trident Juncture exercise together with Italy and with Spain. This is, as you know, NATO's largest exercise for over a decade. And Portugal is making a substantial contribution to the exercise with troops, with fighter jets and ships to train together with other allies and partner nations. This shows Portugal's strong commitment to keep NATO strong. Around 36,000 troops from more than 30 nations are taking part in the Trident Juncture exercise. This morning we saw an impressive display of naval and special forces from different allied nations training together. Yesterday in Spain we saw an equally impressive training session of land and air forces. And this afternoon I'm looking forward to meeting with our men and women in uniform training at sea. From all I have seen and heard, it is clear that Trident Juncture is a great success. Over the past weeks, our allied troops have been tested at land, at sea, and in the air. Allied forces have improved their readiness, their skills, and their ability to work together in crisis situations. And allied forces are also training with many partners from around the world to improve the way we work together. NATO is adapting to a new reality. Allies like Portugal, Italy, and Spain are on the front line of the challenges we face to our south. Trident Juncture demonstrates NATO's ability to adapt to these and all the other challenges we face. It demonstrates that we can deploy high readiness forces from across the alliance in a matter of days. And it demonstrates that our deterrence is significant and it is real. NATO will ensure the safety of all its allies against any threat from any direction. That is NATO's job, and we will continue to do just that. Thank you.
Welcome to Portugal. It's always a pleasure to be with you in the NATO meetings and in this special exercise that is very important for NATO to show the world that we are a strong alliance and to be ready to respond to our threats. Thank you. Welcome to Portugal. And if you don't mind, I will speak now in Portuguese.
Thank you very much, Secretary General. At a time in which it is ever more visible that there are security challenges before us, especially in the periphery of the Euro-Atlantic area, this high-visibility exercise, Trident Juncture, demonstrates that NATO is a political and military alliance that is strong, that is ready and capable of dealing with any type of threat, whether these be conventional or non-conventional in nature. This means that the alliance is ready and committed to defending our freedom, our shared values, respecting individual freedom, democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. The exercise taking place in Portugal, Spain, and Italy involves more than 30,000 personnel from more than 30 partner nations and allied nations. Trident Juncture aims to improve our operational capacity and capability through training and planning, through carrying out of missions, and decision-making at a military level in a complex scenario. It also represents the culmination of our training, assessment, and certification of VGTF, the new Rapid Response Force, and the NRF, the NATO Response Forces, for 2016. It is also important to point out that the exercises helps us increase our interoperability levels with partner nations. Portugal, a founding member of NATO, will continue to be proactive in the alliance and will continue to contribute actively to the security and stability of our world. That is how collective security works. This is a matter for the state, one of the pillars of our democracy. By welcoming this exercise in Portugal, also in Italy and Spain, we show our dedication to this. I would also like to say one final word of thank you to the men and women of the forces of the allied and partner nations that took part in the exercise, and in particular the Portuguese armed forces that demonstrated once again that they are able to carry out exercises of this nature in Portugal. They were all being tested, and I think they all passed with flying colours once again. Thank you.